Alright, we are back. Oh, wait, I have a message. Oh, no.
Valdivianites!
Oh, God.
Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right.
I wish this
Team,
phone...
I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you chuck up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
Alright, going to bed now.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience.
What the fuck is this?
It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders.
Oh my god, it's my paralysis demon.
It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
Goody! I can date my nightmare!
There's something crawling up your leg.
What?
Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent. A little more vicious.
Please quit it.
Crawling up your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move.
I hate it here. Why do you have a bell of teeth?
Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures.
I don't like this.
A picture of poison pervading the parts of you you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek.
I hate you.
So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks.
Why the fuck are you doing this?
Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it.
Oh no!
The scuttling, the buzzing, the sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts. Whatever they are, they're eating you alive.
You think I'm afraid of bugs? Nice try. I'm not afraid of bugs.
Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares you.
Doubt it.
In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you.
So you're just named Nightmare. It's not very clever.
And neither are you. Until next time.
Wait, how can I see you again?
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
I'm gonna save the game. I need some coffee. Alright, computer.
You're back.
Yep, how you...
Sorry if I'm a little groggy. You just caught me right in the middle of rebooting. I don't know why, but rebooting always takes forever after a new OS update.
Yeah, it does.
Have you ever noticed that?
Right. What's up with that?
And it's not just the rebooting that's arduous. The whole upgrade process always takes so much out of you. Remember the last time you upgraded my operating system? From Atlantic City to Newark?
Remind me?
Yes, that's what I'm doing. That upgrade was supposed to make everything run much more efficiently. At least that's what the commercial promised. No one has ever regretted a move from Atlantic City to Newark, was the marketing tagline.
I think lots of people have. I'll take your word for it. Well, I guess I'll come back tomorrow. Alright, where's that circuit breaker box? I want to say hi to Eddie. And then I have to talk to the hamper. And then I'll try meeting somebody new.
You find the breaker box closed, looking almost abandoned. There is still a loneliness about it, though. The impression isn't lessened by the image of Eddie inside at the bar, twirling a cocktail glass in his hand.
Interesting.
Yeah, I promised I'd be back.
I thought for sure after yesterday you'd change your mind, but here you are. Again.
Yep, I am a pest. Everything hurts. I slept forever. I don't know. I had a lot of fun learning how to do stuff.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's because you're fun to be around.
Right. You sure you're not thinking of Volt?
I mean it. It's kind of sexy when you're in teacher mode.
What?
I mean, you really make a cute face when you're concentrating.
Stop. Never mind. I'm sorry I asked. I'm gonna go fix a floorboard. You wanna come? It's the one that almost killed you. Should be fun.
Eddie remains a semi-patient, semi-competent teacher, and you help as best you can. You notice he does not leave you alone this time. He won't admit it, but you can feel that he is concerned for your safety. There's a tiny bit of warmth peeking through that cold exterior.
Almost done. Hand me the pliers.
There you go.
It's getting late. I can finish up this set myself. Why don't you go get some rest?
I don't have anywhere else to be. I'll help you till it's done.
Go suit yourself.
It's fun to watch Eddie work. There's a real satisfaction in seeing just how dedicated he is, how skilled his hands are. But this time, there are sparks in the current.
I think he likes me.
By the time he's finishing up, he looks exhausted. With a heavy breath, he seals off the final wire and sets the pliers down.
Drink?
Yup.
I'll make it.
With not a wasted movement, Eddie puts together whiskey, egg white, lemon, and sugar into a shaker.
Hey, try this. Whiskey sour. Well?
Not bad. What's yours?
That is mine.
Oh.
Seems like you've got a decent taste after all. In some things, at least.
Oh. Sorry.
You've done a decent job the last couple of days. More than decent, actually. Thanks to you, I'm finally caught up on all the big power drains around here.
Really? We did it all?
There's still a few things that need to be done, the day-to-day maintenance, but yeah, you did it. Volt and the club should have everything they need for now.
What about you?
What about me? You came here to help Volt and you did. So now you can get back to whatever it is you do when you're not invading my space.
Can I still come by?
What? Why would you want to do that?
Because I actually want to spend time with you.
I guess because no one has before. But hey, it's your time. If you want to waste it here, I can't stop you.
Something about Eddie's tone. This is more than the usual tired standoffishness. You notice a small tremor in his hand. He shoves his hand into his pocket and looks away.
Well, at least now you can get back to the crowd and the shows and whatever with Volt.
I hadn't thought about it. I'm not really a clubber.
Yeah, Volt always puts on a good show. Who could resist, right? You'll have a good time, I'm sure.
You're not coming?
I already told you, big crowds aren't really my thing. I do better on my own. Trust me. I'll only slow you down. Oh, and it would be for the best if you didn't mention any of this to Volt, especially if you want to keep coming around.
Why?
Volt can be protective when it comes to this place, to what we do. It's a point of pride for him. If he found out you'd been helping, and that's why the power suddenly stabilized, it would probably hurt him. A lot. So for now, let's just keep it between us, okay?
There's gotta be more to it than that.
What does that mean?
You feel guilty about falling behind, don't you?
Fine, whatever. Yes, okay? If he knew what was really going on, he'd probably be pretty upset with me too. I don't want that either.
I can't tell if you're friends or if you hate each other.
Our relationship is complicated.
What do you mean?
He was there for me during a really dark time. He took care of me. I owe it to him to do the same. Can you help me do that or not?
I don't like lying, but I don't want to hurt anyone, so yeah. Between us.
Thank you.
Eddie's exhaustion doesn't lift as you finish your drinks, but through the silence you feel a companionship flourish. Quiet though it may be, as you walk out, you can still see the tired, grateful smile on Eddie's face long after you're gone.
Alright, hamper. Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's 3. Hamper. Alright, Hamper, I need to talk to you about this thing, this creature, this Hamper. And then I want to talk to that plant. And maybe Daisuke.
Once again, Harper and Dirk are
Oh
going.
my god, guys!
This time, Dirk is the one shouting.
You need to let go of this stupid Chappie thing. I'm not him, and I never will be.
Don't you dare say his name. You could never be him.
I envy him, to tell you the truth. He finally escaped from you.
Harper is stunned into silence, her lower lip quivering for a moment before she points a finger at the door and screams.
Oh my god.
Get out! Get out and go do whatever it is you do when you're living your double fucking life!
I can't wait to get out of here and not hear your shrill-ass voice! That's what I do when I'm away from you, by the way. I just enjoy the goddamn silence!
Guys?
Go enjoy your goddamn silence then, you fucking asshole!
I
Guys?
Dirk stomps away from Harper, stopping for a moment to look at you. He puts a hand on your shoulder, leaning in but still speaking loudly enough for Harper to hear.
Get away while you can, buddy. Don't let her get her claws into you. Trust me on that.
He walks away, flinching as Harper lets out a frustrated scream. The moment he's gone, Harper exhales, turning on a bright smile for you.
I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Durkee just gets so grumpy sometimes.
Can I date your boyfriend? I've not seen him happy.
Oh, he's happy all the time when no one else is around. He just gets brave when he has an audience. You seem like someone who gets relationships. I've been thinking a lot about my relationship with Durkee lately.
Uh-huh.
You'll listen to me, won't you?
You should talk to an actual therapist.
Harper beams at you, as if you'd agreed to
No!
Oh, good. This way.
Harper grabs your hand, dragging you over to a quiet corner of the room, overturning a box to allow you to sit. She lies on the floor, as if she were at an actual therapist's
I have
office.
a degree in customer service.
It all started a few years ago.
Oh my god!
A lot of things come through this laundry room, you know? You forget a lot of stuff in your pockets, sometimes you find it, sometimes you don't. And this time, you'd forgotten chapstick in your pocket.
Okay.
God, what a stick of chapstick he was. His name was Chappie, and he had the softest lips you can imagine. Just
Okay.
for weeks together. It was a real whirlwind romance. He started talking engagement towards the end, hoping maybe you'd forget a ring-shaped object in your pocket one of these days.
Sorry, the only rings in pockets were candy rings or onion rings.
Don't remind me. That time I found an onion ring in your jeans pocket. God. Anyway, Chappie had crawled back into the pocket of one of your pants. He liked the dark. It made him feel safe.
Harper sniffles, growing silent for a moment. When she speaks, her voice is filled with emotion.
And then you washed him.
I'm so sorry!
Blushford and Drysdale brought him back to me. I'll never forget it. He was melted.
She lets out a sob.
I'm so
He
sorry!
wasn't the same after that. I tried to keep things going.
Harper turns to you, sadness and anger in her eyes.
But you threw him away!
I didn't know he was engaged or he...
That doesn't make it better!
I'm sorry!
Anyway, ever since then, when Durkee gets washed by Washford and Drysdale, he leaves. And when he's up there in your closet, he pretends he doesn't know me. I've gone to see him so many times. I've cried and screamed and practically kicked his door down.
Why does he ignore you?
'Cause he's a low-down, dirty cheater. I know that Durkee is cheating when he's up there. He calls himself Clarence and acts like he's so cool and above everybody else. Tell the truth, Durkee! I know you and those Hanks are getting it whenever you're up there.
Hanks?
And he's got a stream of objects coming in and out of that closet. I know it!
Do you have any proof?
Of course I do! Everyone's always like, oh, how do you know, Harper? How are you so sure?
She taps her temple.
Hamper's intuition, honey. I know how nasty he is. I know he can't go that long without getting some. Anyway, I've been thinking a lot about our relationship lately. Obviously, I've done nothing wrong and never have, but I just love my Durkee so much. Even though he hurts me so. I just don't know what I should do.
Why are you putting me in this?
Because you're just so smart and thoughtful and good with relationships.
I'm terrible.
Well, I guess I should go. Durkee could be doing God knows what out there. I gotta find him before he cheats on me.
She sits up, smiling cheerfully.
Thanks for listening. I feel so much better. Bye!
I'm looking for a... Oh my god. A dog. Okay, you know what?
A friendly-looking serpentine piece of brush greets you. This inanimal
Oh,
probably isn't
it's a
Davy,
snake.
but might still need a home. It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
Okay. I got one more. Mateo, I have a snake. I have a snaky snake. Snaky, 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 snake.
It's Lucinda Lavish. She seems to enjoy
What the
this
fuck are you
hijacking
doing
of your
here? I want to
attention.
talk to the blanket!
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
I want to get smart.
Nope, not going down that rabbit hole.
Nah, I ain't horny.
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
Can I change how often you come by?
Sure. What are you thinking?
Less.
Oh, well, anything else on your mind?
See you less.
Oh boy. Less than this would mean you wouldn't ever see me again. Is that what you want? Phew. Anything else on your mind?
A low amount works for me.
You got it, lover. Now that that's out of the way, tell me, lover, what should we get up to now? Nope. Tell me, lover.
Fine.
What should we get up to now? The very best character. I'm Lucinda Leading Lady.
That doesn't exactly roll off the tongue.
Neither does your name. Like, I can't even pronounce that. I can show you exactly why I'm the best in the best way I know how. Telling! I've got the most range, the most interesting stories, the most everything.
I need to go. You can't rank yourself compared to everyone else here.
Watch me. Check out my range. Alas, my dear Serpentine. There won't be any more glass for the winter.
Hey, Shunky! What's going on today? Me and Mellywinks are gonna go to the Boom Boom Zoom Room!
Side effects may include drowsiness, hypothermia, stomach upset, and turning into a ghost. And each of those lines was recorded in only one take. I'm basically the best actress! In fact, I'll give myself that award right
I
now.
need to get away from this
Best
woman.
actress, Lucinda Leading Lady. What do you think?
You convinced me?
Ah, you chose the one with the ellipses.
Yes.
Which means you aren't sure?
I guess not.
Well then, I'm not sure I'll ever see you again. Bye!
Can I? Fine. 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 I'll go to bed. Bed. I swear if I see a nightmare again, I'm going to kill someone. Alright. Mateo, I need... Oh, let's save the game. Alright. Mateo, I have a snake in my pocket. And it's not happy. Well, it's insert sexual innuendo here.
I'm so sorry, Matito. I know how much Davy means to you.
I'm looking for him.
Thanks, Betty. And you're sure you haven't seen him in the bedroom anywhere lately? Maybe he fell behind the nightstand, or got stuck in the closet, or something.
I can check again, but I haven't seen him since I caught him hiding my pillows last week.
Well, you know, it's just because he likes you so much.
Oh, is that all? I'll remember that for next time.
Hi.
There is going to be a next time, right?
Of course there is, sweetheart. In the meantime, I'll ask around the bedroom and let you know if I hear anything.
You're the best.
Hey, Mateo. Still no luck?
No, unfortunately. What about you? Were you able to check out the bathroom? Any sign of Davy?
Bathroom. Found this.
That's one of Davy's threads! And you found it in the bathroom?
It was caught on something next to this.
A python! Look at you! What a beauty!
Python! Oh, he's so cute. Look at the cutie. We have a little right there.
Look at Davy to be wandering around just making friends this whole time. Welcome to the rescue, little guy. What should we call you, hmm? What do you think?
Something cute.
Well, it would have to be, wouldn't it? For such a cute little python.
So cute. Look at
How
him.
about Clover? Well, if the thread was still there, Davy couldn't have been there that long ago, right? Oh, this is great. We should focus on the rooms downstairs. One of the responses to the Facebook post was from Telly. Apparently, Davy got caught up in Connie's cords not long after Hoove saw him in the laundry room. Telly said that they lost track of him, but they're still untangling things, so he could be stuck back there somewhere.
All right.
Can you go check it out?
Yeah, I can totally check it out. I'm on it.
Finally, some good news. Hang on, Davy. We're coming, buddy. Come on now, Clover.
Okay. What time is it? Is it noon? Check the clock. Where's the clock? It's noon. Great.
Almost late.
Sorry.
Almost.
Did I make it? Is it all right now?
Yes, indeed. You're just in time.
All right, nice to meet you, bud.
Tell me why you've sought me out. Aside from the pleasure of my absolutely sparkling wit and golden company.
I thought I could get some advice from you. You seem to have it all together, because you're very punctual.
Well, your judgment is quite sound, it seems. Yes, I'll be happy to help you. My love life may be on hiatus. But as they say, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Timothy looks at you for a few moments, clearly expecting something.
Smile kindly.
Yes, well... well, let us start with the most important thing.
All right, I am taking notes.
Timeliness. Next to godliness, as they say.
Isn't it that important?
It is the most important.
Okay,
Imagine, if you will, you show up to a date showered and clean, but 2 hours late.
Yeah, that would put a damper on things.
Does your cleanliness matter then? I think not.
Guess not.
You see? Timeliness.
Okay, all right. You speaking logic, my man.
Oh dear, how me flies. I must away quite soon, but before I go, I want to be sure I've imparted my wisdom to you precisely as I meant to. What did you learn from me today?
Timeliness.
Exactly! Just so. Just remember, there is always time for timeliness. Now leave me. I've run out of time for this conversation. If you wish to speak again, find me at 3 p.m.
3 p.m. Got it.
Precisely at 3 in the afternoon. Farewell!
All right, 3 p.m. Gotcha. All right. Telly. Well, I want to say hi to the breaker because I think I'm in love with Eddie and I want to go on a date. Can we go on a date, Eddie?
The breaker box is back to its brightly lit and well-populated glory, with its inimitable host standing ready at the door to greet you.
Livewire! You look ravishing as usual. Do we have the pleasure of your company for another evening? Be honest, you enjoyed yourself so much last time you just couldn't stay away. Am I right?
I tried coming back a few times, but the club was closed.
Oh, you did? My apologies, Livewire. How unfortunate to have missed you. But I'm glad you stopped in. Now I can make it up to you. Come, let me show you.
Volt takes you by the arm and brings you deeper into the club. There are indeed improvements and fixes galore, many of which you recognize. Some of them are your own work. Others must have been Eddie, working alone after you had gone home.
Dazzling, isn't it? A true marvel. It was luxurious before, of course, but our dear Eddie really outdid himself this time. What do you think? Worth the wait, I hope? There are some other upgrades I had done just for you.
Volt snaps his long fingers, and on cue, the drifting music changes from the upbeat and swanky to the sensual and slow. He holds that powerful arm out to you and cocks an eyebrow.
What do you say we enjoy it a little more closely together, Care to dance?
I'm really terrible at this.
Oh, not to worry, Livewire. Just so happens you're talking to the annual Halloween Masquerade dance competition winner 3 years running.
I'm very bad at
Would have been
dancing.
4, but Wallace is surprisingly graceful after a few caipirinhas. That is to say, I'm quite an accomplished dancer. Just follow my lead.
With only a moment's hesitation, you acquiesce, and it's true. With Volt in full control, you have never felt more graceful.
You move quite beautifully, Livewire. I'm impressed.
The song has ended, but Volt has left his arm encircling your waist. He turns his face to yours.
Uncomfortable. But
Thank you for the dance. It has been a long time since I've had the pleasure of such a gifted partner.
Volt seems oddly disappointed. It's an unusual sight from someone normally so confident.
I'm not here for you,
I
buddy.
must admit, I am rather reluctant to let you go, Livewire. I enjoyed your company as always. But, unfortunately, this is where I must take my leave. The show will be starting soon.
Volt leaps onto the stage as you settle into your seat.
Good evening, my fellow objects and gentle things. I hope you're ready for...
The power surges violently, and Volt stumbles. He catches his breath and steadies himself.
Ready for an incredible performance.
Volt?
Tonight we...
The system buzzes, cracking and flaring. Volt drops to a knee and clutches his belly. The surge rages until the very room seems to shake,
Volt?
when suddenly everything goes black.
Oh, shit. Volt?
You hear nothing but the panic of the audience, the confused scrape of chairs. You make your way through the club in the dark to hear familiar voices.
You have to stop, Eddie.
What?
Oh, I can get it back. Just give me a minute to recharge. I can...
As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can make out that you've made it to some back room, a forgotten corner. The electrical power grid hangs on the wall, with Eddie slumped against it. Both Eddie and Volt look exhausted. Eddie dangerously so. He fiddles with the grid controls.
Stop. Eddie, please. Just let me go out. You're going to fry yourself completely.
What's happening?
I said no, Volt. Eddie, I can fix this. Eddie, fuck's sake, Volt, I'm not letting you go out, okay? We both know what that could mean, and I'm not... I can't go back to being alone. I can't lose you. You can't keep splitting yourself like this. If you do, then...
Volt notices your presence and moves to stand. Eddie holds him back.
Okay, you guys gotta tell me what's going on.
It's fine. She deserves to know.
What's going on?
I'm failing. The power is failing and I can't stop it.
Eddie leans back against the grid controls, his posture crooked and jagged. He seems ready to combust from the inside, but years of control are keeping him standing. For now.
It was slow enough at first. I didn't even notice it. Small fluctuations, random surges. The entire house depends on my power, and it's my job to keep it stable for them. To keep them all safe.
You know, I can hire an electrician.
I had to work harder to compensate. I thought, if I could outlast it, it would all balance out. But it only made things worse. Even more unstable, so I had to push even harder just to keep up. And then it just became normal. To always be completely drained, barely hanging on. I don't know how long it took me to realize that it was my fault to begin with. My faulty wire. I was the problem. But I couldn't stop. They
I can hire an electrician! This is too much for anyone to handle alone.
Exactly. They needed me, and I needed help. So, I gave it to myself. I split myself. So there was more of me to go around.
Wait, did you make Volt?
I made Volt. He was my fix.
So, you're actually one person thing?
We're not one thing. We're not two things. We're connected.
The small glow around Eddie flickers and dims. He's clearly in pain.
This club has to run. It's power, it's light and music and heat and energy. It's everything. And I have to have Volt to make it work. I made him. It was supposed to be temporary. It only slowed things down by spreading out the power. But then, even that became too much. And now maintaining me is draining him just as much as... Just stop, I already told you. Eddie, they still need you. It's my job to protect you. Even from yourself. We're not doing it. It's too risky.
What is it? What do you need?
The faulty wire. Vault, don't! You have to fix the wire and reset the system. If you do that, Vault could disappear. I don't know if I can bring him back. Please. You can't.
If I can fix the wire, you won't really need both of you to... Gold's a part of you. You'll never lose him.
Easy to say when you're not the one who has to go through it. You don't know what it was like.
Maybe not, but even I can see... Whatever happens, you don't have... I'm here. Don't worry about
It's
it.
the only fix left, Eddie. We have to try.
Eddie sits there for a long moment, then finally nods.
You remember where the tools are? I'll walk you through what to do.
Okay. You're doing great. You're almost there.
Wait. Fuck. Are we sure we have to do this? Quite. It's time, Eddie. Fine. Fine. All right, just before that, I just wanted to thank you for being here, I guess.
I'm trying to help.
Whatever, just do it before I change my mind.
Eddie leads you through the process, patient and attentive despite his reservations. When you've finished, he gives you the nod to do the rest. The dim light around Eddie and Vault blinks out completely, leaving you in total darkness. For a few moments, everything is quiet and dark. And then, a rustle. The lights turn on.
Hello?
Over here.
Eddie is sitting at the bar, looking haggard but with a light in his eyes that you've never seen before.
Oh, hey there, Livewire.
Oh no! Livewire. Val calls me that.
Huh. I guess that's true. Funny. It felt really natural to say. I feel good. I'm pretty tired. But after a reset, that's normal. I don't know. I just feel stable. I'd almost forgotten what this felt like.
Where's Vault?
Eddie, isn't there something you wanted to talk about first?
Hi!
Fine. You were right. I was holding on so tight to the way I thought things had to be. I didn't realize all that did was trap both of us in a situation that wasn't working. And honestly, I'm not sure I would have ever been able to see it if it wasn't for you. What he means is he's quite taken with you. Vault? We both are, but I'm sure you already knew that. Look at you.
As in...
As in, do we really have to spell it out?
I'm a dumbass. The feeling is mutual.
Wait, really?
Yes, dumbass!
I mean, if you're interested, we wouldn't mind you, sticking around. If you feel like it, or whatever. We would be delighted to have you.
I'm in.
All right, well, if you're gonna stick around, might as well be useful. Come on. You remember where the tools are? Let's go. I'll send over some drinks.
Yay! What did that give me? Charm! I'm kind of more charming. Okay. Okay. Goody. Okay, so... Snaky snake. Television. Alright, let's go downstairs. We're focusing on the downstairs. That's a toilet.
Business or pleasure?
My toilet, my fucking bathtub just spoke to me. All right, no, we're gonna talk to the TV because the TV might know where Davy is.
Lucinda Lavish stands in your
For
way.
fuck's
her
sakes!
well-endowed body striking a luscious.
Tell me your desires.
How can we possibly be the best?
Oh, Lucinda Laudable will give you the tour.
Laudable.
Are you saying my name is a stretch? That people won't get it? Okay, laudable means deserving of praise, which is exactly what I am. I am by far the best looking datable, and it's not even a competition.
I don't know. I really like Eddie.
They spent the most time on me, on this fantastic body, on my incomparable composition.
I'm not that attracted to you.
Well, even though I don't understand that, everyone's entitled to their weird kinks.
That is not a weird kink.
Still, I can prove it. Let's take a look at a typical datable. Whoever the fuck this is, he only stands there like that the whole time. Whereas I can do all sorts of things with my arms and legs. You see.
That's my friend Dorian.
Okay, so I'm a better friend than Daria. Look how interesting I am. Look! Oh no! A nameless guy can't talk!
Why can't he? Dorian, is there something wrong?
Nothing's wrong. He's just not as good as me.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Have you know? I was recorded dead last because I required the most amount of work. It took a team of 20 to make me so irresistible. This poor dude can't talk because his lines in my script weren't even written when he was recorded.
Bullocks.
My sexy as hell images have an extra feature that dude bro over here doesn't have. When I blink, it has more frames, making it more realistic. It's like I'm actually here with you on a real date.
A date where you just talk about how great you are.
I mean, yeah. That's my idea of a date.
I want to leave.
For these reasons, I award myself Best Cinematography, Lucinda Laudable. Oh, thank you.
I'm leaving.
Good. Bye. So, what do you think?
I just think there's some other side of you.
Why? Because this side is annoying?
Not annoying so much as unenjoyable.
Well, then maybe pick different next time.
Okay. Talk to one more thing. Let's talk to a goddamn globe.
A red-haired traveler
hi!
lifts her
Oh, you
goggles
look
to
cheerful.
peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her. that
Do you
makes
know
want to
Bo?
hear her stories.
Now, why, my love, you look some lost. Where you longs to?
By your love?
Sorry. Sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited. It's made in Newfoundland, you see.
Oh.
This little rock right
She bends around and points to one of the patches on her jacket sleeves.
here.
Oh, nice.
Friendliest folk you'll ever meet. But the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you. Name's Gaia, by the way.
Nice to meet you. I keep on forgetting to make the D20 a person.
So, where are you from?
I'm from Toastville.
Oh, that makes sense with that accent I'm hearing on you. It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know? I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even. United States,
Canada, Mexico,
Panama.
Panama.
The works. But without a story behind it, they all feel so far away. You'd think they'd be in arm's reach considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context. Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines. The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes. Geez, here I go talking your ear off. Sorry about that. It's just, I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there.
Can't wrap around like everybody else seems to do? Warp around?
I've tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away.
Well, that can't be. You're so nice.
It's not about just being nice. I come up to the others so I can ask about them. Get to know them, who they are. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be. And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong. And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way. One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess. Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean?
I'm working. I'm not really good, with people, so I'm working on that too.
It's hard, isn't it?
It's so hard.
I can see why you need practice for dating. It's just too easy to mess up.
I am not that
You
incompetent.
say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. So frustrating. Sorry, I think I might be Mercator projecting on your situation a little bit. Oh, I just had the best idea. You're running to the Four Winds meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places, right? Travelers, you knows what I'm saying. Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks, and come back, we'll have a yarn. Sound good?
What? English.
Speak plain, Gaia, speak plain. Okay, so you're speaking with objects all over the house. You know how some of us have little labels that say things like made in China or Petro in Argentina. On the bottom?
Yeah.
Well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away. They're from somewhere else. Somewhere on my jacket.
So you want me to speak to the things and ask them about their countries?
Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist. This map is uncharted. But if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide. It's everything I've ever wanted. And you'll get a chance to practice talking more. Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
I thought you said everybody runs away from you.
Yeah, well, then I'll stand on the other side of them so they run towards you.
Okay,
Come
sounds
on,
good.
please. Pretty please. I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours. What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies?
Sure, why not?
Really? Oh, I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of humming and hawing. You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help. It's hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things. I can't give you an exact name or anything for her to talk to, but I can get you close. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?"
Like you did with me.
Yeah, like that. It was a disaster. Point is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You gotta awaken them first. Don't worry too much about the details. Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically. So, what do you say? You want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own?
Hint, please.
All right. Hint. Hint, hint, hint. Let's spin me around and see which object I get a sense for. I know this seems tricky. There are so many folks to talk to, but some of them can only be found through a magnificent quest. Try speaking with Bo. She's great with hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Good luck. Don't get...
I mean, I already talked with Bo, so... Alright, I am good. What now?
Are you there? Please answer. Hurry!
What?
There's something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance. It's the Dateviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator. And I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears... Well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this.
Yes?
Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Dateviators to bring objects to life.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm doing it now. Isn't that what I've been doing?
No, you're not listening! I don't mean to engage with an object's sentience during intended usage. That's what the Dateviators were created to do, and they've been working perfectly. I mean to 100% literally transform objects into living, breathing humans.
You mean Eddie can be real? That's awesome!
Frankly, we don't know if it's awesome. We have absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people.
But
Do they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
Good point.
Not to mention, I didn't even program the Dateviators with that functionality. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech.
Eddie could be real.
I'd
He
have to
could
do
sleep
more
in my
tests to be
bed.
sure.
We can cuddle. We can read books together.
I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later. I'm not under any sort of duress or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch and I'm exhausted. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
Alright. I have one relationship, one friendship. Cool. 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 Cool, 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 cool. I'm going to bed, and then I'm going to talk to my new boyfriend, and then I'm going to talk to the hamper about trying to find out any minimum. Any minimum. Alright. Boyfriend. Boyfriend's up here. Actually, boyfriend's down here, up here. Where was the circuit breaker again? Right there.
The steaminess of your home appears
For
to
fuck's
increase suddenly.
sakes!
It must be because Lucinda Lavish stands before you now.
Steam me up, lover.
How can I change off you?
Sure. What are you thinking?
Less.
Oh boy. Is that what you want?
Yep.
Well, screw you, bucko.
That's hate done lavishly.
Oh, okay.
You paid extra for that.
Yeah, I did.
Not too shabby. You know, I'm not one for friendship much, but I think it's time we scooch up our relationship a half notch so I can throw you a bone in the form of specs points.
All right.
We compadres now, you hear?
I guess I'm friends with hate.
Friends?
Sass. Friends with you?
For now.
Okay.
But look, I really do see potential in you. Maybe this time I can teach you my ways.
Doing what?
The art of pain, my dear. Rejection to its fullest potential.
It's weird you like rejection so much.
I don't like rejection. I love it. It's like a warm blanket you snuggle with at night. And hey, getting a hate ending with these chumps around here is real easy if you ask me. Plus, you get the same amount of points.
Oh. But it's wrong.
Wrong? Don't get me started on whether it matters how you treat inanimate objects. These objects here are meant to serve you. And taking their specs points is the best way they can do that for you. Keep hating!
Well, I should end this episode. It's gone too long. Have an awesome day.